Thank you for calling B-rated, B-rated movies, where B-rated isn't a bad word. I'm Anferny. How can I help you?
Hello, Anferny.
Hello.
This is Brian with AB.
What's
I
up,
changed
Brian?
my voice.
You sound like AI, Brian with the B.
I had to lean forward to get that drink. You know what's funny? Real quick.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like I know you by now. And I was on a work call the other day. And one of my colleagues, she's like, hey, sorry for my voice sound weird. You know, I'm getting over the cold or something like that and blah, blah, blah. And then the next week, he was on the work call, but I was with the same people.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, this must still be you because your voice is weird. I was like...
So now they're saying you have a weird voice?
That's what I said. I was like, nope, this is a different person, and this is my normal voice.
Like, oh no, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I was like, thank you, though, I guess. See? But anyways, how you been, man?
Good.
You watching anything tonight?
Yeah, tonight, we're watching the long-awaited Catnado.
Hell yeah.
It's directed by, there's a few here, so Curtis Everitt, Donald Farmer, Alaine Huntington, Blair Kelly, James M. Myers, Melvin Pittman, Tim Ritter, Jerry Williams, and Logan Winton.
Damn.
And starring Rebecca Rinehart, Blair Kelly, Joshua Gotte, Erica Rowell Green, and you may know her from other movies that we've watched.
Yeah.
Shannon Stockin.
Stockin. Right?
Yeah. Not
Man.
Stockton.
Dude, I feel like such a dipshit. Dude. Such a dipshit. But, Shannon.
Yeah.
We haven't talked to her in a long time.
It's been a while.
Shannon. Yeah. But, alright, man. Well, I gotcha.
Yeah.
You know... Before I called you, somebody was talking to me about wrestling.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So here's a question for you. Would you rather bang somebody from the waist up who was like a wrestler, like let's say fucking Macho Man Randy Savage, but from the waist down, they were a female, you know, like a banging chick? Or would you rather... reverse that and have it the waist up is a banging chick, but from the waist down it's Macho Man Randy Savage?
I feel like maybe the first one would just power through it, because then at least you can close your eyes and pretend.
No, lights on. Lights on and everything. Macho Man, but like I don't know.
Because it's like that, what is it? The first, I want to say it's the first episode, or one of the first few, or I think it's like second episode of Black Mirror, where what was it, like the Prime Minister...
First episode.
That's the Prime Minister, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about, where he's got to fuck a pig.
Yeah.
To save the UK.
The princess or
save
whoever?
the princess, whatever, yeah. Yeah, like, it's that kind of thing. Like, you just kind of, you get through it.
It was fucked up. And they were like, you don't want to go too fast, because then it seems like you enjoyed it too much. But you also don't want to go too long, because then it's going to look like you enjoyed too much. But the Black Mirror,
yeah.
In case you haven't, I don't know if anybody's listened to this phone call, if our wires are tapped, but if you haven't watched the Black Mirror, some of those episodes are fucking amazing, man. About how fucking society is right now, what it's going to turn into the future. There's an episode where nobody gives a shit about money, nobody gives a shit about anything.
The social media one?
Uh-huh.
That one's my favorite.
Where they just rate everybody 5 stars, and that girl drops from like a 4.6 all the way down to a 2, and she's homeless, all within fucking 12 hours.
Which, my favorite part is at the end when she's like across the cell from the other guy, and they're like, well, fuck you. No, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and it's just like, now we get to see how you really feel. And you stop pretending for likes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I started letting my kid watch that episode. My wife came home. It's like, what are you watching? And I was like, but anyways, all right, Catnado.
Yeah.
And half a wrestler.
Sloppy fluties in the night. Sweater holder shine. shining bright. Where the gold tastes just right, slacking hands in the moonlight. Berated, invaded, not a bad word. Breaking arm is preferred. Berated, invaded, hear our call. The podcast that welcomes all.
All right, we're back with the beginning of Catnado.
Dude, you fucking surprised me, man. I had no fucking idea we were watching this tonight.
I was just randomly searching,
And it fucking came up,
and it
so
came-
you had no idea we were watching this shit
because
either?
I kind of the ones that we're excited about. I kind of cycle through every so often and be like, okay, is it here yet? Is it here yet? And sometimes it is, sometimes it's not.
So we're automatically starting out in Tales of Feline Terror. So, just so you guys know, my wife likes cats. I like cats, you know? And then I know we're going to get a lot of hate on this one, you know? But, like, unfortunately, I did get my cat declawed.
Yeah.
But it's just for, like, my protection, you know?
In case
So-
they ever get aggressive.
No, in case they're cuddling up against you and then you sneeze or you blink too hard and they pill out across you. Yes. So we're opening up and there's a
lady in a hoodie,
scratch.
like holding her door because the Catnado is on the other side of the door.
I 100% say that a Catnado is so much worse than a Sharknado.
Yeah.
They say, oh, well, sharks can bite you. Guess what? A cat can bite you.
Yeah.
But sharks don't have fucking 20 claws that are razor goddamn sharp that can hook into your skin. I saw a fucking lion that thought that it was playing around and pushed its cub into water.
Oh, geez.
And so, like, it was like hooking it with its claw, like trying to get it out of the water. You're just like,
Yeah. That's painful. So we go into our first story.
it's a nice ass fucking house and yard, man.
What is it? Crimes and Felines is the name of the story.
Something.
And it's Halloween.
It's like this type of fucking neighborhood, man.
That's a
Where
nice
everybody
neighborhood.
has a nice ass fucking yard that
I
actually
know.
has grass
Yeah.
and a nice houses and trees.
And everybody's like putting up really good decorations.
And your decoration can actually, oh, I have that same fucking one. That's fucking hilarious, dude. So it's just, Leon.
So then we see the Catnado swirling towards the city.
Was that a naked lady in the field? But so now we're just getting decoration
Yeah,
montages.
this is a very it's a long decoration montage.
Nope. Back to this Catnado, man. It's like that, dude. Like being able to like decorate your house and your yard, you know, where us out here it's just fucking concrete and desert.
So we have Shannon Stockin and Tim Ritter,
Damn.
and he's looking up
Alaskan cruises.
He's trying to book an Alaskan cruise, but it won't let him because of the Catnado event.
It says they're all booked. Shannon's like, what the fuck? See? Even she's.
And so
Oh,
she's saying
hell yeah.
the Catnado is just like COVID.
It's fake news. Here they go. She's still just chilling. He liked the Love Boat. You ever been on a fucking cruise?
No, I can't say that I have.
Right? Let's see.
So she's getting mad at him because he can't book the cruise.
I said, dude, it's because the cat goddamn NATO.
Yeah. So she gets on the phone.
He's like, hello? I wonder if this is one of their houses. You know? If it is, fucking good job with those houses, man. One was, it looked like a single story, man. I think that's
So-
like everybody's goal to retire and get a single story house on a lot of land.
That is my goal. I hate stairs. So she says, "Hey, loser, Kent just got out of jail. I'm gonna go pick him up."
Who do you think Kent is?
Kent was probably her boyfriend before.
He's their son.
Before he went to jail.
I don't understand. I had a really, 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 really close friend, and he was with a girl for years, had a kid with them and everything, and all of a sudden she's like, "Hey, my ex just got out of prison. I'm going back to him," and he's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And he's like, "What a fucking loser." So that shit happens.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing this is Kent.
This is Kent outside the barbed wire.
Damn, that majestic ass beard, dude.
He's got a mohawk and the
beard combo.
And the beard combo. It's pretty tight.
It's fucking full.
And here comes and
damn, look at that.
To pick him up.
That air freshener.
I know.
The air freshener was Michael Myers.
Yeah, she calls him baby. So this was her boyfriend.
Oh, how you doing, sugar tits? Okay, thankfully it is her boyfriend, not her their son.
That'd be weird, right?
But all right. Right, I'm gonna go to my mom. Hey, sugar tits. She'd slap me so fast across my face.
It's a Michael Myers air freshener.
It is. All right. So she's like, all right, tell me how was it? Well, it was prison.
It was prison. There were guards. And
you ever heard of a thing called a prison burrito?
There were strip searches.
Right? God damn. I think that would be the worst part. Besides the other part. That part would be the worst part.
I mean, okay, I work in a behavioral hospital, and those are part of it.
God.
And like when it's like a male, like, you need a male to be in. You need two males to be in the room. You can't have like just whoever's available. And it's like I always secretly hope that every admission is not male because I'm tired of looking at
other
naked
people.
Assholes. Yeah.
He's like, all right, so you really got to stop getting yourself in trouble.
Like, stop robbing gas stations and liquor stores.
He's like, but I can't, baby.
He says, whatever you're doing, as if it's like, like this small thing.
He's like, baby, I came here to rob liquor stores and chew bubble gum.
I'm all out of bubble gum. There's a 7-Eleven around the corner. Let's go.
Exactly. There she is, drinking that iced coffee, talking at that place. Uh-oh.
So now he's telling prison stories. So he's talking about how, two dudes in prison were getting it on?
I don't think so. I said they were...
I heard something about copulating in there.
Yeah, they were cohering with each other. Like, corresponding. Like,
oh.
What the fuck?
I saw copulating. I don't know.
Is that what that means?
It's like oral copulation. It's a... Yeah.
You don't think that's talking?
That is not... Maybe. It's a weird word to use for talking.
He just got his GED. He just got out of prison. But they were talking about fucking a large lump of cash, and so I'm guessing they're going to try to do...
Okay, so maybe, yeah.
God damn.
Okay, so I read that whole thing wrong.
Usually when I have sex with my wife, I'm just like, yeah, how's that 401k? Yeah. Are we okay with our fucking retirement funds, babe? Yeah.
Are you ready to retire early?
Oh, yeah. Get this fucking 4% fucking...
So he's saying he can get $1.3 million.
Like $1.3 million, it's a lot of money.
Yes.
But think about what do they take? 40% of that. So you're looking at like $750,000. That is life changing, kinda, because you wouldn't have a mortgage anymore.
No, you wouldn't.
But guess what, bitch? You still motherfucking got that. The property taxes.
Yeah, but that's not that much.
But that's still like, $1,500 a month.
I mean, if all you're paying is property taxes, it's not that bad. So she says, what's wrong with my boob?
You're such a douche. Did he call her that?
Yeah.
All right. I don't think I've ever called my girl a douche before. Here we go.
So they have to get the money to Versailles.
Okay. So she was talking about if you get that $1.3 million, you're going to buy me a Mercedes. And he said, I'll buy you a boob job.
Yeah.
And so she said, "What's on my boobs?" And you're such a douche. All right.
So now we're at the pet store.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because it's all these cats in cages.
You know, it'd be funny if this wasn't even like legally shot.
I feel like maybe some of this
just go to goddamn Petco or go to the fucking Animal Foundation.
Yeah.
Get some fucking B-roll.
So now it's the day after Halloween.
What the fuck? And it's like the creepiest voice on the radio.
Yeah, it seems like, like Jigsaw is hosting his own radio show.
Like, hey, everybody, we're back. I hope you like Del Taco. Here we go. All right. Can you believe that cat?
So he's reporting about, whatever this creepy voice is reporting about the Catnado.
I would seriously, man. Have you ever owned a cat?
No.
Have you ever been scratched by a cat?
Yes.
Dude, we had cats and they unfortunately were just old. You know, we had those fucking cats for goddamn 16 years at least. And our biggest regret was we didn't get them declawed. They didn't scratch anything. So then we got a new kitten and we're just like, hey, unfortunately, like we have scars literally across our upper body and lower body. Yeah.
Damn.
Because of them just sneezing and being like, "Vroom," like Tom and Jerry, the cartoon peeling out across our bodies.
So now this lady in a white sweater is walking with this envelope that clearly has money in it.
Damn it.
And so
Shannon was hiding in front of the pillar while the girl was walking towards the pillar.
Because she's not, like she has horse binders on.
What if that lady had a check for $1.3 million inside that envelope?
But so they grab the envelope. The lady gets up real quick and calls, I'm assuming, the police.
Yep, and then that's real. There's just a random shopping cart at a fucking park.
At the park.
They're probably in like Seattle or San Francisco. No, not San Francisco because everything's green.
Well, someplace where there's no sensors on the shopping carts.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and now we're in Versailles.
I'm glad you tried to read that. I would have said Versailles.
Versailles. Oh yeah. No, I think, yeah, that probably is exactly how it's pronounced. They're in Versailles.
I have no idea. But again, we're at somebody's fucking... I guarantee there's just a normal house there, man. And look at that fucking lot of land.
I know, it's a huge
It's like
lot.
a normal... It's not even huge. Out here...
Well, for out here, it's huge.
know, so beautiful. Grass, trees.
So he picks up like one of their wooden cat ornaments off the ground and is gonna break in. So there's cats everywhere in this house.
That's gross. That house smells like piss. 100%.
So he's gonna break in. These cats are gonna maul you.
Well, all right, here we go.
So
and then he flinch. Oh wait, hold on.
They hear a noise, and
so like, what the fuck's going on? The only thing though,
they're all looking around for the noise now.
Is younger when we did have a lot of land like that in Idaho.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see how many leaves are there?
Mm-hmm.
That's like a fucking weekly thing.
Have to clean up the leaves.
Dude.
Yeah, I remember that when I lived in California, and they look in the skies and
the Catnado's coming.
Yeah, there's just storm clouds, and now it starts to rain.
Thunder, lightning. Here we go. Oh.
And here comes the Catnado down the street.
Oh, shit. They're fucked now. Hold on tight to that fucking bow, Shannon.
And so Shannon is holding on for dear life. And,
dude, those cats would chop off her hands.
And her jail boyfriend gets a cat right to his mouth.
Right to the mouth.
And I think he's dead.
He might be.
He's dead.
Oh, he's gone. Uh-oh. Shannon's still holding on strong. She would be torn to shreds right now with that fucking Catnado. Cats ain't no joke, man.
Yeah.
Fuck those. Their goddamn claws. Sharpest things ever.
So we keep flashing back to the tornado or the Catnado, and
Oh no!
And
but
the
also,
moon,
is that a fucking solar eclipse?
that's a solar eclipse. The moon is blocking out the sun.
Hmm.
Yeah. So then she
wait.
goes to wake him up, and he's alive. Okay.
All right. I was about to say that suck. You get out of prison, be killed by a cat.
By a cat from a Catnado.
Boom. So
Maybe.
I feel like I've been hit by a truck. Oh, Shannon's in on it. I was like, we got to get that money. He did that thing where he's like, God damn it, woman, do I look okay? Like, you saw me get fucked up by that Catnado,
Yeah.
right? Like, God damn.
So now his stomach is hurting him.
Oh, fuck off.
Did the cat
They're
go in
gonna
his
do
stomach? It's like an alien thing.
Yeah.
So the cat
alien thing.
comes out of his stomach. It's bursting his stomach open.
Yeah.
And then the cat attacks her.
Oh, fuck. I want to make sure I sleep with my doors closed tonight.
And it just
Did the cat
wrecked-
just rip her eye out?
Yeah, it wrecked half her face.
Jesus. Yep, so he's gone. What the
So
fuck? Oh, she's still alive.
Well, no.
She lifted her left eye open. Her
So
right
she's-
eye got fucked up.
And
I still believe in you.
Here's that lady from earlier in the white sweater that they stole the money from.
The crazy cat lady. So she grabs the envelope from the dude's pocket and she grabs a cat like, oh, all right, let's fucking go over this way.
And so we're hearing the radio announcer again talking about the
Jesus.
Catnado.
That thing's just getting bigger and bigger. Oh, goddamn.
it
Look at
keeps-
that. That's just like a hissing cat. I'm not fucking kidding around, man.
Slow
Cats-
motion shot of a hissing cat.
You fucking, when you have a dog, like, you know when your dog's pissed because it does something. A cat will be just chilling. All of a sudden it's like, I hate you. And fucking bite you and claw you to death. Dude, cats are fucked up.
Well, yeah, no, I believe it. I've heard the 911 calls.
Oh, dude.
So now we have a tornado
Oh,
witness.
Jesus.
Um,
Looks like some social justice warrior with a fucking spiked collar.
they kind of hit it spot on. You know how
Dude.
they have these
Yeah.
frantic people on the news, and they only
Nice watch band.
it's a pride flag watch band.
Well, I mean, I wasn't going to fucking announce it because everyone's going to be like, Brian, you got a problem with pride flag watch bands?
I don't think you have a problem with it.
If you're a nerd wearing it, then... Damn, she got spinner on her fucking watch?
She does, yeah. She got the John Cena watch.
You can't see. Dude, I saw
You
fucking...
can't see this watch.
I saw a funny thing today where it was like, choose your fighter. And it had all these people. And it's like John Cena. And there wasn't anybody there. And then it had P. Diddy. And it was like Lube King. And fucking started doing all this shit. And I was like, Jesus.
You.
Yeah, dude.
So now she's talking a million miles an hour about the Catnado and how she doesn't have cats. She's allergic to them.
You're only allergic if they're outdoor cats. Everybody, here's a PSA, okay? For the most part, if you have an indoor cat, 100% indoor cat, when people say, oh, I'm allergic to cats, they usually aren't allergic to indoor cats. It's when the cats are outdoor and indoor, their dander gets all fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right?
The dander.
Quit fucking around. You want to know what? I think I'm allergic to my puppy.
Really?
Kinda. Because whenever the puppy comes and lays on me, all of a sudden I'll get itchy for like a good 30 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah. Weird.
So now we're on to the second story. It's called Of Cats and Men. Very clever. I like the George and Lenny reference.
I really hope it is.
Are they going for Of Mice and Men?
I fucking hope so. So now they're at like a house that looks like a cabin. Like, even this one, dude. You know how many axes you could throw at that tree?
If the lot of land was big enough, I would live here.
I would be the best fucking knife thrower and hatchet thrower.
You know how much open space you have, and how
Dude.
peaceful you would feel.
All right, so now we got a fucking
They got a
sleeveless denim shirt, dude.
yeah
For a second, I thought that was
majestic beard.
again fucking Majesta beards.
He's almost got the Drew Marvick.
For a second, I thought it was Drew Marvick.
I was about to mispronounce and be like the Drew Maverick, like
Maverick, and now he's drinking paper beer.
Is that a beer out of a paper koozie?
Yeah, maybe they're like, you know what? We asked Coors to fucking sponsor us, and
They
they
just
said
covered
no.
his beer in paper, yeah.
No, maybe it's...
Or like cardboard.
You know what it looks like? It looks like a fucking Pillsbury Doughboy fucking biscuit can.
Is
but
that a
it's beer.
biscuit can or is that a toilet paper roll?
Ooh.
With the cover on the bottom.
But it's still weird.
He's doing a lot of drinking.
Hell yeah, he is, brother. And then he's
not-
flipping things off.
And he's not taking small steps either.
See, like, that's my fucking ultimate goal. Get a one-story house, move to, like, a really super racist town.
Oh my God, Brian.
Get a dog with, like, a rocking chair and just flip things off and drink beer.
You want to be Hank Hill? You have a racist dog.
Right?
Ladybird.
Ladybird.
Ladybird is not racist.
But, no, you see, they were standing up in their fucking alley. He was just sitting down randomly in his backyard. There's like 15 acres of shit in the back. He was just flipping off Mother Nature.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Like, fuck you, tree.
Yeah, so then he just hit a bird and it exploded.
Yeah, he's driving and he hits a bird and runs into a car.
So that's probably why he was flipping off Mother Nature. Or maybe he flipped off Mother Nature. Mother Nature's like, all right, well, guess what? The fuck you.
And did a number to his fender.
Fend. God damn it. Here comes some boots. Like, wee, wee, wee.
Yeah.
It's a cowboy stepping out of there.
With
And
his,
he's tough.
His button-down shirt.
Oh, I was going to say, he's tough. God damn it. He was in the car that got rear-ended.
He's like, what are you looking at? Whatever I hit.
He's like, I got this barbed wire tattoo on my left. Oh, man.
So he's freaking out over the blood, but they don't know what it is.
Right there's just a fat-ass, covers up half his windshield of blood.
But we don't see like
any kind of body or anything like that.
Yeah, like nothing.
He's like, shut the fuck up, all right? You bash motherfucking head in.
So is it a cat?
There's no fucking body. What the fuck? And so they're going to fight. He's like, oh, I wish you would, brother.
Yeah.
You don't want the fucking Jackhammer brothers to come at you.
I'm going to hit you with the 5 knuckles.
But here's the thing. You clearly see the person in front that was rear-ended.
Yes.
Sees the windshield that is covered in blood. And so I'd be like, all right, man. I understand that you fucking hit something and covered it. But guess what? You're just going to cover the cost of it. It's that easy, man.
Yeah, so he's trying to use his phone. The towers are down. And then we get this first-person shot of whatever is coming. Oh, that's a fucking grass.
That's a GoPro on a cat, dude.
It's a GoPro on a cat.
There's so many cool ass videos. There's somebody who has an asshole cat that goes around the neighborhood and tries to fuck up other cats, and like you hear it, it's like chasing these other cats and fucking them up. Wait a second.
So he calls him Mal, which he didn't want to be called Mal. So now they're in a fight, and
bearded guy is 100% in the wrong.
Meowing and
like, what the fuck is that? Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, and so we see we're inside the Catnado.
Oh, fuck. And here's a homeless person by the park. I mean, they might not be homeless. They could just be there to smoke meth and fentanyl. We don't fucking know.
Yeah, but
so now they're just still staying by their fucking things, like looking at like.
So now
what the fuck is that?
They're done fighting, but they're more interested in the Catnado.
Like, isn't that a tornado? They're like, yeah, but those are cats.
Those are cats.
Uh-oh, here we go. He's like, it's a...
don't you dare say Catnado.
Get the fuck in your cars.
Yeah, really. So they're going to walk towards the Catnado.
Oh, all right. Oh.
And we see the shot of a cat looking at a woman.
See?
Who's trying to pet
Why the fuck would you do that? I would 100% trust a dog before I trust a cat, like
a dog
in the wild.
A dog NATO would just be cute,
right? That'd be fucked up. It's like, oh, come here. Who's a good boy?
Who's a good boy?
Who's a good boy? And then the tornado, the dog NATO would stop.
Yeah.
So there's some asshole stomping at a cat. Guess
you would
what?
Just throw a bunch of treats at it.
Yeah, cats don't back down no matter what.
So the Catnado is now like swooping at them as they're standing in the street. So they're trying to get in their cars.
Guess what, bitches? You should have gotten in your car a long time ago.
Yeah. Now they're going to run into the woods.
Yeah, well, you fucking...
This is option C now. We're at option C.
All right, option A, act tough. Option B, flee and get into your car, which you should have done the first one. Option C, run into the forest and get murdered by cats.
So the beard guy got nicked in the face.
Dude, there's no nicking when it comes to it's nothing or fucking bloodshed.
He got a scratch.
Oh.
And so now they run back out into the road and beard guy gets hit by a Kia.
Fucking I'd rather be hit by a car than hit by a fucking Catnado, man.
Yeah.
That's all you got to say.
So we keep like fading to black and seeing him in the road.
Like he's going to die.
And
something's happening.
oh, and now he's in his house?
God damn it.
This is very confusing now.
If I just got hit by a car, are they afraid they're going to fucking get in trouble with the cops maybe?
So did they drag him in to his house or their house?
Yeah, but you see, like, I'm looking at the doors. There's a doorway over there. Somebody would have had to drug him in, spun him like a fucking 87-degree turn,
Yeah.
and then put him in the kitchen. But that's only if they went in that way. Otherwise, they drug him through the entire house. And
So,
again,
now
look at that fucking house, man.
This is a nice house.
God damn.
That is a nice kitchen.
Oh,
So
his
now
knee's
he
all
gets
fucked
up,
up.
and now his leg he's got a limp.
And what? They just come out like they're best friends. Like, hey, bro, there's still no service.
So he's at
What the fuck?
the other guy's house.
The one he rear-ended, they just got into a fight?
So because the girlfriend or the wife comes out and is like, still no service.
Guess what? Go to your fucking... What? God damn it. The bearded guy, man. Now
He's pissed.
Now he's trying to piss me off. Like, what the fuck
It's
are
like-
you doing?
Like, don't get mad at them. They saved you.
Yeah.
Like, they saved you from the car.
And I guarantee they didn't fucking support his ass, his neck,
No,
when they drug him into the house.
they let him flop
He's like, I should
around.
kick your ass. But I see those fucking barbed wire tattoos. Those
Maybe they did
fucking
some
crazy cats.
some one-arm CPR.
Spaghetti ass limb CPR. What if you were giving somebody CPR and you were a little bit too low and they were just farting every time you fucking gave compressions? It's like,
You'd be hurting their stomach. So now they start to argue, and now they're getting into a fight in the kitchen.
Here we go. Now he's
And-
fighting.
And beard guy just lays out the other guy.
Mm-hmm.
Just threw a haymaker,
This is what I think of this.
and
Picks
then
him up,
another one, and then puts him in a choke.
gives him an RNC. He's like, go to sleep. Looks like he's motherfucking Debo fighting for that gold chain. He's
So
like, you will go. And he's tapping. All right,
so
let
he's
him go.
tapping,
So
and
now the girl comes up.
and like pulls him off.
I'd like to point out they're both wearing cowboy boots. Like, come on, man. You know your motherfucking feet don't have any kind of goddamn breathing capabilities in there. What the fuck is he calling? You know?
No.
What the fuck good are cowboy boots, man? Let's ask
So
that
so
motherfucking
now
question.
they're arguing, and apparently, like, his son died, and so the other guy gave beard guy's son the keys and let him drive when he was stoned.
He says, I didn't give him the keys. He's like, oh, bullshit. He's like, oh, I didn't. So he wrecked into, so this has turned
And he
into
said-
a fucking signs.
So he said, I didn't, Nancy did.
Who's Nancy? I feel like that guy's been in other movies before. But I feel like we would have known his fucking barbed wire tattoos.
Yeah.
He looks very familiar. She tossed him the keys.
And that's just how it happened.
So he drove when he was stoned?
So beard guy doesn't believe him.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me. I have a beard.
Don't open your mouth. Just yell through your lips.
Don't look at me with that attitude. What?
That's not even how that works.
Uh-huh. Like, well, she blamed herself. Well, you should, literally. If you're like, see this person all fucked up, you're say, hey, bro, where are you going? Don't forget your keys.
Yeah.
Like, if he's like, hey, I'm too fucked up. I need to go out for a walk and fucking try to sober up a little bit. Hey, you leaving? You forgot these, bitch. And threw the keys to him.
Yeah.
It's 100% your fault.
Then that is instantly your fault.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fucking nerd. He's like, I don't want to tell you. I wanted you to hate me for the rest of your life. No, instantly tell them.
Yes.
Hey,
please.
your kid was trying to fucking go off and sober up. But she said, hey, bro,
You should drive.
don't forget these bitches.
Go drive right now.
It's, oh, I've
So
got my bandana on.
He's got like a cat scratch on his face.
See, I guarantee you that the cat was asleep near him.
And you made a movement. You didn't have to do anything.
You blinked.
Weird. You blink.
Or like the wind blew.
So now we're getting cat vision, and they're all like on top of the kitchen, or like moving from the kitchen counter.
Yeah, fuck
trying
that.
to,
This is
dodge
fucking,
the cat.
Yeah, this is a real movie.
So this is better than Cats.
I guarantee this shit. What the fuck?
So now they're like,
hell yeah.
So Beard Guy is like throwing bows at the cat and like full on punching it in the face.
Good. And the cat doesn't give up, man.
No.
That's how stubborn these
We
goddamn
just keep seeing
animals
these
are.
like tiny paws in the
Yeah.
cat vision.
Dude, good, man. I'm telling you, dude. I can't stress enough how fucking... You know that cats are the only animal that use 100% of their muscles when they jump?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
So now the couple left the room, and it's only Beard Guy versus the cat.
Come on, Beard Guy.
In
Yeah,
his,
he's fucked.
In his Kentuckian,
Yep. And here he goes. Keeps getting
Tuxedo.
scratched up.
and now he's getting, yeah.
And
Like, now
look
he's-
at him.
See him all bloodied up.
That all happened within 5 seconds. Dude, I'm telling you, man.
So now he's messing with the stove.
He's putting the fucking gas on.
So is
He's
he
gonna blow this
is he gonna blow the
motherfucker up.
place? So is he like? Is this his seppuku?
Yep, Sipaku, here it comes.
I said that wrong.
And then he lays down. So then how's he gonna? Oh,
he's got a lighter.
I mean,
got a Bic.
unfortunately,
I mean, it's a Bic
it's got to be a Zippo.
or a Zippo.
Yep,
Then
and
he
here he goes, flipping
flips
shit
a
off,
bird
and it's a
and-
Bic.
We see the house blow up. So
How
he
fucking... That's a lot of gas that comes out of those fucking burners, dude.
apparently.
My brother,
I mean-
years ago, when he and his wife first started dating, he told me that one night he came home and his roommates had left the burners on. They thought they turned them off, but they turned them to super low. And he comes home, he's like, what the fuck? He's like, our house smells like gas. You know?
Okay, so
Like that, I don't think if you lit a lighter, it would be like...
I mean, so the next one's called Storm Window. But yeah, so like even when you watch like what is it, like season 3 of You at the end,
yeah.
like he had to turn on the oven and turn on the stove, and then that place went up like a Roman candle.
But
Even then, like would it? Yeah. But like no, I remember I came home one time when I was living with a roommate, and the guy's name was Jeff. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck this Jeff. Yeah. He made a pizza, went to sleep, and left the oven on, and I came in and it just smelled like
You didn't even have the burner on?
it wasn't the burner, it was just the oven.
What the
And I was
fuck?
like, I came in, I was like, what the fuck? And like was just going off, and like I want to say
This guy trying to take a shit?
like the gas bill was like $20 to $30 higher that
Damn.
month over that one night.
Damn. That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
And like I was fucking livid.
Yeah, that's fucked up. So now we have this guy who...
Like is on the toilet. Is he rocking because he's trying to work a poop out, or is
No, because he just said...
does he have autism?
Nope.
Like is
He said something about jerking it.
and but he
But he says it's jerking it while trying to read.
the Bible.
I don't know if there's any sexy stories.
He's reading the Bible.
What if he's reading Sodomite and Gomorrah?
He's well, like
where it's just a bunch of butt sex? Boom.
So he's reading. He's never changing the page either. I mean, that's
have you ever fucking read the Bible?
Yes, 4 times.
Really? From front to back?
From front to back.
What,
I couldn't quote you anything anymore.
No, I was going to say, what fucking print is that? Like fucking 0.2 print, single space, double column on a page?
I mean, how great are his eyes? When I look at tiny print, I got to like flip up my glasses now. But I'm old, so...
Nope, he's just in there. Yep, then all of a sudden there's cats in here.
Yeah, there's a cat in the bathroom watching.
I heard cats aren't mentioned in the fucking Bible.
Does that mean they don't exist?
It means the cats are the devil. They're Lucifer.
There's another cat.
Oh, Jesus. Those are some good-looking cats, though, to be honest.
Those are some nice-looking cats. I like that one.
Although that one has a fucking tick collar.
That's a pretty cat.
We used to shave our cats because it's so fucking hot out here. And we did. They look so fucking... They look awesome. And we always had short hair cats. Although that one's a long hair cat.
I like the long hair because they're all bushy and they're...
Dude, if you get a long hair and you shave them like a lion, it's fucking amazing. We had a short hair and we would shave her like a lion all the time. And it was fucking... They look so... Dude, they look like... When you shave them, they look like wet rats.
Wow.
Yeah. They're cute as fuck, though. You know? And it helps me out because like, it's so fucking hot out here, you know? Like, it's like the people out here that have fucking huskies. Why the fuck you have a husky in fucking Las Vegas?
I know.
You know, I'm sorry to say that.
Are you angry at your dog?
It's like, oh, I hate you. I love you so much.
So now he was like quoting cat Bible verses? Like, because he was like doing like cat versions of Bible verses?
He's like, oh, my wiener's hard.
And he keeps pointing his flashlight in this storage closet at these cats.
All right.
And he's like invoking the Lord to protect him from cats.
So here's something. And here's a question.
Yes.
You have a pet, right?
I do. I have a dog.
You guys ever get down with your dog in the room?
No.
Right? That's normal. This guy's in the bathroom trying to jerk it, and there's cats around.
Yeah, but was he like air jerking it there for a while? Because like his hands were busy.
Doesn't matter.
Like
I'm pretty sure that, you know, like if we're getting down, do you know how weird it'd be if all of a sudden like and I was like, hey, and their wet nose touches one of your guys' wet butts, or, you know, it's like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. Let's just do it.
I don't think I've ever been in that headspace.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
so we'll ask the right? Like, okay, get all the cats and the dogs out of the room and let's close the door.
Yeah.
But then it's also like the telltale heart, like if your wife goes to bed before you and then you go upstairs, it's like, all right, out of the room, and then you close the door, your wife's gonna be like, I know what you're thinking. But this guy,
yeah,
he goes to the bathroom and like,
is he in the bathroom? This doesn't look like a bathroom.
Dude, he's in the fucking bathroom.
This looks like he's in like the shed that's out in the backyard.
Maybe it's a fucking outhouse. But he said he was jerking it. I swear. But here's something. So like, if you go to the bathroom and you have a cat, they always are like, hey, what are you doing? And they try to go in there.
This entire sort of like this story, this vignette, is like his stream of consciousness about how he doesn't like cats.
And how they judge him and judge his faith?
Yeah.
You are not coming through that window.
And I want to say I really enjoyed this one.
It's...
Like, as far as like...
It's so funny because all these stories have been true. The cat...
as far as like cohesiveness goes,
yeah.
Like this is the one that is like the most...
But it's true, like, unfortunately,
cohesive.
Like, I'm a shy pooper, shy farter, but there's been times, like, the cat is like, and you're just like, okay, I'll let you into the bathroom. And then it wants to jump on your naked lap while you're fucking taking a shit. And you're like, why? You can't give me like 5 minutes and I'll come out and eat on my lap? Because then, as soon as you get out of the bathroom, you're just like, okay, come over here, get some pets. It's like, I want to be pet.
Like, I don't want anything right now.
You're like, what the fuck? You know?
Yeah.
Dude, cats are fucking weird, man. That's what I'm saying. And what if he's like, please, Lord, help me release these demons? And it's a fucking splash of diarrhea. Yeah, no, fuck that.
So
anybody who has more than 2 cats, you should seek help.
Yeah.
You know?
But for all of you that love cats and may have more than 2 cats out there in our podcast audience, we love you.
I mean, good for you, I guess. That guy needs to brush his tongue. How's he got a white motherfucker? Dude, I guarantee that dude smokes weed fucking on the reg.
So now he's stressed out. He takes his glasses off. I feel you, man.
Probably
I've been
because
there.
he just jacked it in front of a fucking audience of cats, man. You don't want your cat or your pets to see you do that shit.
So now he's singing.
My father's eyes. He's singing Eric Clapton.
He's singing Pilgrim's Pride.
I have no fucking idea what that is.
It's a very, very old, like, Christian poem.
Yeah, no. There's nowhere to cook. Dude, these cats are looking at him like, bro.
They're like, this dude's weird.
Exactly. I'm thinking that
we
same
were
shit.
in a Catnado, and this guy's weird. Think about that.
They're fucking hella pissed. No,
It's
they're
like-
mad because they saw him fucking jerk with no lube. He was using spit and tears. And then on top of that, like, I'm a believer too of like weird things. Like, I don't know, man. You have a bathroom, you're holding a Bible in one hand and your wiener in the other.
Well, he's also waving a flashlight, so...
All right, I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
So now he's going into...
That's a dryer.
Is that a dryer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He opens the dryer. He's like, yep, no cats in here. Really? You know why?
Because they're all up there.
Because it was closed.
Because it was closed, and they're all at the top staring at you.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I am very, very curious where this is going.
it's like one of those things where, like, I got frustrated with my kid the other day because, like, he was looking for something. And, like, he, like, lifted up the laptop to look under it. I was like, why the fuck would it be under the laptop, man?
What would you fit under a laptop?
Right? He's like, hey, have you seen my Lego car? No, I haven't. And he lifted the laptop up. I was like, you're kidding, right? Like, you're trying to get me pissed off? Motherfucking.
That's where I would just look at Levi and be like, I love you.
I'd be like, okay, you need to leave. Go upstairs to your room and watch TV, please. I was like, we need a break, me and you. Okay, go upstairs.
So
You weren't supposed to be in here. You just fucking see him.
So the lights go out, and apparently more cats get in.
That's fucked up.
And so now we hear a woman's voice.
Cats are not God's little creatures.
Saying,
Fuck that
"Bring
shit.
us joy and happiness.
No.
They're wonderful, but they can also be little killers.
Yeah, exactly.
Monsters from hell. These shitheads go
Yeah.
about their 9 lives, plotting, scheming, and waiting for that one day to attack.
Yeah, that 100%. We had a cat named Keeley's, and we named that because every time we walk by, he'd fucking clip us in our Achilles tendon, and we're like, what the fuck?
And so now we're into the next story, Apocalypse Meow.
Apocalypse meow.
I like that name.
That's pretty fucked up. They should make a whole movie based off of. See, like, look.
So did that guy get murdered in the dark? Is that what we're supposed to think?
Do you
Like
think
he
he
was-
finished?
Like he was like hiding in a shed, jerking off, and he got bombarded by cats.
See,
and
maybe
got murdered?
that's the moral of the story. Don't jerk off in a shed, or just don't do it, man. Don't jerk off with a Bible right there. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So now we see a guy in a.
Did he say the pussy glade
Yeah, he did.
or the pussy glaze? Either way, the P word.
The world's gone to pot. The cat virus is spread across the nation, destroying pussies left and right. Jeez.
God, I just don't
A vaccine
like.
was created to help. So they're doing like a COVID kind of.
Yeah, but I just don't. The P word, man.
I know.
That,
Throwing it out there a lot.
20 years ago.
So now we're going.
Two guys sat on a couch together.
20 years ago. Yeah.
You know what's so weird is, you know what? I'm just going to say they're a couple. Because why the fuck would they? So they're sitting on a couch, a sofa, where there's 3 cushions, but they're sitting on the crack of each cushion. So they're sitting beside each other.
Yeah, they are literally.
Why don't you sit on your own fucking cushion?
Like at the edges.
Yeah.
And so now a cat jumps up.
Is he wearing a motherfucking Bass Pro Shop shirt?
I think it
Let's
is.
just hold on. That guy's never once pet a cat in his life.
Because he was just like
He's
slamming
tapping it on his head like tup, 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 tup.
and the cat even looks like,
Hey, that hurts, bro.
like what the fuck
What
are you
the fuck?
doing?
Yeah, they're for sure a couple. That guy on the left is the bottom.
I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not calling it, but I'm saying there's gay vibes.
I mean, yep. There he
And
goes.
he's
On top of
pressuring.
that, again, I'm going to say the
top
P
of
word,
it.
just doesn't know how to handle a pussy.
He's pushing on the cat's head.
He's got to grab the pussy.
So now they're at the car and they're arguing about how to fix the car.
Oh, we got to do something manly.
Is this like an odd couple thing? Like,
What kind of car is that? Look at that, how small that trunk is. Like, I was about to say that could be like a Tesla where the hood is the,
well, I was gonna guess, but we're only getting like a quarter shot. So like now they're throwing the
playing
football
melee.
badly.
And none of them know how to catch a football or throw a football.
Or throw a football. This is how to miss. Oh, somebody caught one finally.
Like, we like sports and we don't care who knows.
Except for that cunt hole Steve.
He's like, I think there's a storm coming. So is the Catnado just running through the fucking country?
Apparently, like it's just running across the country.
God damn
But
it.
apparently
And they
everywhere in the country is. So we're looking at a CGI cat licking itself in the woods.
God damn it. These guys are pissing me the fuck off. So first off, they go running into the house, and instead of just bringing the football weighs a pound. Bring it in with you. They just put it in their front yard. Just fucking drop it and go.
Like kids, they leave their bikes outside.
Yeah, okay. But then this fucking piece of shit goes in there and tries to feed his cat, but instead of using like a cup or like a measuring cup, excuse me,
Yeah.
he grabs just a fucking handful of fucking cat food and puts it into a bowl.
Yeah.
So now your fucking hand is powdery and fucking cat fooded up. Like if I was like, hey, Amferny, come over to my house. If I was like, hey, will you fucking feed my dog Rugi? He's like, yep. And you grab a fucking handful of food. I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, yeah, that's the thing.
Like,
It's I put in like 2 cups of food every time I feed my dog.
a measuring cup.
A measuring cup. I measure 2 cups of
Hey,
food.
Anthony, I'm having a party. Come over, eat some fucking chips and dip. He's like, oh, I don't like chips. And you just fucking finger the dip. I'd be like, Anthony, please leave. Kindly fucking leave, man.
So now they're listening to the radio, and they're talking about the Catnado or Catnado.
Nadio. All right.
The
Anthony's getting on
Catnado
Brian's
radio.
level. Here we go.
No, the Catnado. And so
At the same time, why they listen to that motherfucking
his
thing
partner tells him to turn it off.
on a boombox?
So they're saying the
They don't
vaccine,
have any kind of fucking devices.
I know. That's like a jam box from like the 80s.
Dude,
Like,
it is, because there's one place to play the cassette and the other place to record it.
and
And it's not even a boombox. It's like one of those little bitch-ass ones, too. That doesn't even have a subwoofer or anything.
No. So apparently the vaccine is causing the Catnado.
And then he just slapped him.
And so,
Very femininely
So
across.
George
and look, they're just
got-
laughing. Like, God damn it.
yeah, George got the vaccine.
I feel like if we ever did a movie, I'd allow somebody to slap me like that. Fuck.
That sounds ominous.
God damn it. I hate that guy's neck beard. How the fuck she got that, man?
He's got that Andrew Luck neck beard.
Jesus.
It's weird.
Like, oh, we have to let him in. Just open the door.
It's like he's a Mennonite.
A Mennonite? Jesus. And so now they're arguing like
I went there.
Knock at the door. I loved it. I fucking love the hilarious ass where you have to kind of know what the fuck you're talking about in order to make the diss even better.
Yeah.
Always add a second level to it. Uh-oh.
So now that we get the ominous walk to the door and they open the door and they're like the cat jumps at him and grabs the one guy's neck.
They do.
The full beard.
The bottom.
And so the other guy is punching the cat.
Yeah, doesn't matter, dude. Cats are relentless, bruh.
You got to punch that.
Oh, and then he's like...
that cat.
You got to fist it. Sometimes you just got to fist that pussy, dude. So then that's where I keep my 6-shooters.
So then Neckbeard grabs the 6-shooter.
That's not Neckbeard.
And...
that's the top.
That's the top. And
Neckbeard
shoots the cat.
But I'd like to point out that the fucking 6-shooter was on the kitchen counter.
Yeah.
Not even in a holster.
Because that's where I leave my 6-shooter.
Yeah, you think that this is like Ray Liotta from fucking goddamn Reservoir Dogs. Where he's like, any day now, someone's going to go across that street and I'm going to have to fucking pistol whip them.
Pew, pew, pew.
I don't have enough time to get out of the holster. Just put the fucking thing on the counter. Like, what?
Yeah, why not?
No. What?
So now
fucked up.
we cut to...
He looks like he has some nice penmanship
like
right there.
The other guy writing, the guy in the jacket.
Dude, as soon as I get...
pussy twisters?
Jesus. As soon as I get into my house, I strip down to one layer of clothing.
You don't add additional layers in your house?
Let me put on my fucking... Let me put my jacket on. What the fuck?
So he manually, like...
changes the time?
Finger changes the clock?
Yep.
Like he physically moves the minutes?
I do that when I need a fucking 4 o'clock beer. I was like, you know what? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. And I was like, oh, right here in my kitchen. And I just changed my time to 5 o'clock.
So now they put on their jackets and and one guy puts on his aviators.
Boom.
And they're going to go out and hunt some cats.
And they're putting signs in people's yards that are
like a target on a cat face.
Yeah. And then there's the one cool guy in the neighborhood. God damn it.
Now he puts on like an Elmer Fudd hunting cap.
But did you know they were in the truck first, and then all of a sudden they get into the fucking Corvette or Camaro.
Yeah, and then he shoots a cat.
Nope, he rolls up on some girl on her porch, and he just pulls out a 9 milli
and just shoots her. Damn.
Shot something. So they're back at the house. There's trophies.
Yeah.
20 for first place.
Catnado prevention.
I know that people say like pistols are better than like 9 millimeters.
So are these like the premier Catnado hunters?
Yeah. But if you're just like, okay, Brian, here's a 6-shooter or here's a Glock, I'd be like, all right, thanks for the Glock. You know, they're like, oh, it doesn't jam as much. Guess what? I'll take my chance. You know. So now they're in the wilderness again, hunting crazy wabbits.
Yeah. Like, that looks like an Elmer Fudd hunting cap.
God damn it.
Like, they're about to argue, is it wabbit season or
and that guy clearly looks
duck
like...
season.
Clearly looks like he fucking dyed his hair hella black.
Yeah.
The top. What if they're like, okay, Brian, again, you're fucking 100% wrong. These are brothers.
Well, then.
There's the Island Boys.
They're a very odd set of brothers.
Yeah, they are. Is he wearing a Jewish Christmas sweater? That's fucking amazing.
He is, yes. He is.
Why would you even make that?
With an Elmer Fudd hunting cap.
So now they're hunting.
He needs you to see him with his bright orange so you don't shoot him.
It's a Jewish Kwanzaa Christmas sweater.
Happy Christmas Hanukkah.
Uh-oh. So they find
Like Nerf?
pull guns.
Are those Nerf toys?
Kinda. They're pull water guns. You know, where like they're sticks. So you just pull it out. It's like a shot, basically, like a syringe.
So you like load it up and then shoot it?
Yeah, you pull it like a syringe, and then you push it, and it shoots it out.
That makes sense.
I really hope that these are fucking filled with like gasoline.
So they have like Nerf guns?
They're
Or,
not
like-
even they're like they're like dollar store guns. They're
guns.
they're fucking like I said.
Are those bubble wands that he has right there?
I'm pretty sure that those are just the same fucking. But he does have a real gun.
He has a real gun and bubble wands. Those look like
and then
bubble
he fucking dropped
wands.
it. I think that those are the pull like shot sticks.
Or it's either a pool shot stick or it really looks like a bubble wand.
So what the fuck is that? A kid? He just shot a kid? So the fucking
Barely.
kids are turning into zombies?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Goddamn, we really need to watch this with motherfucking sound. This looks like it could be motherfucking Gummo, where they kill everything and sell it to the Chinese restaurant. It looks like they're in downtown San Francisco or Seattle.
That could be an Everything Gets Paraded.
I would love to. I've been searching for it ever since we started talking about it. There's no... Okay, so they are just water guns.
They're water guns.
Oh, because cats don't like water.
So they're gonna
So they
shoot.
are those sticks. Look.
They're just the water sticks, yeah.
Oh, there's a gallon of milk. Come on, man. You know milk's bad for cats' bellies, I heard. I heard that it makes their bellies upset.
Really? I didn't know that.
My cats are fucking hella weird. And we bought them. They have their own water dish. And they're like, we don't like the water dish. So we bought them a fountain. And it's like, we don't want the fountain. They started drinking out of my dog's water bowl. And then we just put a vase with a plant in it with water. And they're just like, that's what we want to drink out of. So they drink out of our fucking plant vase. We're like, what the fuck? Yeah,
So
man.
They just want to be disruptors.
Dude. What the fuck?
That's
like,
it.
Then
They
fine, bitches. Guess what? Be dehydrated. So now,
drink plant roots. It's okay.
dude, it's fucking nuts, these goddamn cats. So now these guys are like, all right, let's go to Catnado. And
so they're going to drive into the Catnado.
But they have water. Cats don't like water. But there's some cats that are just like, hell yeah, let's do this.
So
you've seen our shower, right?
Yeah.
That gigantic ass shower.
Mm-hmm.
When we had the kittens, they're just like, hey, what are you guys doing there? And we're just like, okay, come on in. And they'd come into the shower and they just stand in the back and get hit with the rain. And we're just like, you're a cat. Get the fuck out of here. They're just like, oh, okay. We're just like, what the fuck? Like, cats don't like... No, our cats were like, yeah.
Why are you so weird?
Dude. So then they were sitting in the truck and what? Were those baseballs falling on them? What the fuck were those?
I have no clue. So now they grab the milk and the rope.
God,
they're going to string the rope. But
he's doing a shitty job.
He's really not keeping the rope with the milk. Like
I'm hoping that they didn't mean to do that.
That's probably a whoopsie.
So here's something. Why would you just put a line of milk on concrete? Wouldn't you want to pour it into a puddle?
Well, yeah, because otherwise, what, are they going to lick the concrete?
I think they're going to say that the milk is flammable. But it looks like they're doing an aerial view of fucking Casa de Shenandoah, where there's that gigantic-ass airplane right there.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it didn't work. He's like, hey, bro, you got this. Hey, while you're there on your knees.
Well, you know why it didn't work? Because we just poured like a little bit of milk in a line.
They poured an entire gallon. Guess what? Milk isn't flammable. And that rope isn't flammable either unless you fucking put like kerosene on it.
So they get back in the truck and a cat flies in the truck.
And he just grabs it and throws it. Oh,
and now hairballs are flying in.
Oh, that's what they were there. Hairball. What the fuck was that?
And then a cat flies in. They throw the cat out the other side.
Those are hairballs.
They're
That's
hairballs,
what they
yeah.
fucking were.
That's
fucking hilarious.
That's
dude.
pretty good. And there's cats
shit.
flying at the windshield.
Oh, goddamn.
And
They're
so
coming in. Oh, shit. He got hit in the face. Jesus.
And he's just getting pelted with cats.
Dude, nonstop. But I like how he's pretending to drive even though he's just still stuck there.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, is he clearly not in the same position he was before?
Hey, guess what? Roll your motherfucking window up. And he's like, jump, just step out. He's like, I'm not leaving you. You're not leaving me. Just step out. We're still right here on the ground. You saved my life, and I'm going to save yours.
Now I'm going to save yours.
I hope that this isn't supposed to be them driving.
So
Please tuck and roll. Nope, he just steps out. And he walks away.
The real trick to surviving an apocalypse is really just do the first favor and find a gullible, like, idiot and just have them
Someone
be
just
like,
exploded.
you owe, or I owe you.
That was one of our questions a long time ago. If you save someone's life, do they owe you a bang? And some people were like, yes. And some people were like, no, they don't.
Yeah.
I still think, yeah, man, they do.
That's fair.
So
then, the other guy drove into the Catnado.
Exploded.
And exploded. So now he has the orange Elmer Fudd hat.
And he's kept it for all these years. And you know how I know he kept it for all these years?
Because he's gray now.
Because his fucking hair.
It's gray.
But then if you look at it, he has that line across, like, God damn it.
Like, it's gray to a point.
And he's like, I'm here. I'm here.
So he
still has that shitty radio.
So he's is he?
And he's like, ooh,
is he excited? Because
because
he knows who's coming in. Like, the doorknob is twisting.
I've never had another lover since. And his fucking goatee's turning gray.
Never had another lover quite like you.
Who the fuck is this? Oh, and my God.
We see a cat tail and cat ears.
So his boyfriend turned into a fucking furry.
All my life.
Jesus.
So is that his boyfriend who is now a cat person?
And then, I don't want to say it, but
so
potentially, you know that gay men don't like pussy.
So,
boom.
The next story is cat burglar.
And again, I apologize for using that P word, man. But you just got to throw it out there. Sometimes you just got to go out there and grab them by it and fucking...
Oh my God, Brian.
Say that word.
Oh my God.
So I like how there's like... Apparently we're in the next story. And there is like a
bunch of missing cats.
Only allowed on a fucking 6-foot fence.
On the 6-foot fence.
As many as you can find.
So we have police... These are police officers?
That one police officer, his pants are way too fucking high. First off, they're like above his belly button. I know his motherfucking nuts hurt, man. How high those are.
He did that to make his butt look better.
Man, I don't care. You need to put those down. Let those motherfucking nuts breathe, bro. Fucking nuts. Every time we used to play beer pong, you fucking just say, hey, what side is it on? And you fucking lift your shorts up so that you can see what side of your pants your dick's on. That guy's living that life at work, man.
Yeah. So this girl walks up and shows him a picture.
That was blurry as fuck. You couldn't even see it.
No, you couldn't.
Hey, can you see this? No, I can't. All right.
I was hoping you noticed what it was.
Case closed. And I retire tomorrow.
I don't know what it is. You don't know what it is. We all don't know what it is.
Like, all right. Yeah, what if she's like, hey, I took the picture somehow. Okay. All right, case closed.
Were you running when you took the picture? Or was the person in the picture running?
Oh, they're stealing all the cats. So apparently we're in Ohio.
Yeah.
Actually.
So, like, it looks like a picture that, like, if I asked my son, you know, like if it's dark in the room and I ask him to take a picture.
And spin around.
Like, I asked him, like, stand still for a second. Like, I shouldn't have asked that question because I know I'm going to get the opposite result.
It looks like if you gave your fucking...
It's like a blur. Like, as soon as the picture's taken. Yeah.
It looks like if you gave your phone to the Flash while he was running and said, just take a picture. That's what the fuck that picture would have been. Of course, here we go. Fucking jaw roll hanging poster, cat posters on the brick wall instead of the fucking fence like he's supposed to. Also, this dude comes up and is like, ooh. What the fuck? Is this guy cracked out? Like looking at a motherfucking poster for a cat?
Is he wearing a hoodie around his waist, or is that a skirt?
I think he's wearing a hoodie around his waist, but he also is wearing a jacket. Like I feel like he's trying to go on a flight.
That's the part.
And there's like, hey, your suitcase weighs 6 pounds too much. He's like, I'm gonna layer this motherfucker up.
This is the guy at the mental hospital that would be like, sir, you cannot wear 3 layers of clothing because we feel like you're about to make a break for it.
Yeah, look, he's
Like-
fucking clearly wearing 4 pairs of pants. So he's wearing a button-up shirt and a windbreaker jacket, and then he has a jacket tied around his pants and a couple pairs of pants.
So now the cops stop him, and the other cop tries to give him $1,
It looked like a 10 spot,
a 10 to go get some food.
you know.
Because he tore down a cat poster.
He just following the rules, man. You don't put the cat poster on the brick buildings. You put them on the fences.
Yeah.
All right? Quit fucking around and finding out. All right,
So now
hold
we
on.
see a flashback
Of him.
of him smoking a cigarette.
What are those fucking bags? Spundles?
No,
the
that's
homeless bag?
that's like a trash bag.
No, but what's that? Is it called a spundle? Where you have the stick and the bag? But he just doesn't have a stick.
I know.
He's just carrying the bag. And then
I know what you're referring to.
Dude.
I can't remember the name.
he's clearly smoking PCP because he fucking sees a human wearing a fucking cat mask in the fucking forest.
Yeah.
And so he fucking goes under somebody's house.
Like
he
in
breaks the wood.
in the lattice portion of
Jesus.
the under portion of the house.
He's like, I hear it in my dreams. Like, that's fucked up, man. Like,
So
I think
we're-
there's like, they're on the East Coast.
This is like Midwest. This is like where people have fucking storm cellars and shit.
But it's like where your house has like the fucking, it's above ground. It's like 4 feet above the ground.
Yeah.
And you're just like, you couldn't just lower it to
Where,
put
like,
it ground level?
Where like the Terminex guy can actually get under your house.
Maybe if you didn't have it, like, so our house, we fucking had our cabinets extended and then we had our roofs lowered. So that way we didn't have to clean the top of our cabinets. So the top of our cabinets meet our ceiling. You couldn't do that with the ground in your fucking house?
I know. So now we see somebody pouring blue dye into a bottle.
Man.
Oh, it's a lady.
I mean, you don't know yet. You only saw the hands.
I'm assuming. There's a lot of assumption right now. That's a lady
It's
in
a
a cat
cat.
mask.
It's a cat. All right. She
It's a cat
identifies.
lady.
They identify as a cat. They, them.
So she puts another bottle on top and she's screwing it into the first bottle. And she's going to like mix everything together. But it's not, it's like slowly pouring.
The fuck kind of lid is that? That was fucking cool as fuck.
Yeah, where do I get one of these?
Exactly. My motherfucking kid's in fucking science class.
I could like get one of these and like impress Levi.
Dude, this 100%. You could give this to one of your kid for STEM. Look, it's doing the whole tornado before it drops to the other
I
bottle.
know.
What the fuck is this?
I could like point all that stuff out and look cool.
I'm going to hit Shannon up and be like, Shannon,
Tell me some stories.
where did you get this motherfucking
Yeah.
Doctor Strange ass thing?
I know.
Oh, and then here it goes. It started mutating into a fucking cat dropping.
So apparently, yeah, like it's a cat slowly dropping to the ground. So she picks up a cat carrier. with
And
a
she
cat
says,
in
would you
it.
like to be in that tornado? I'm going to go home and I'm going to kick both of my cats right in the ribs.
So is this the same lady in the cat mask who's now carrying a bag of food?
I guarantee she's single.
Do you think she goes to the HOA and complains about weird things?
I 100% guarantee she does. Like I said, I'm going to go home tonight and I'm going to be like, here, kitty kitties. And when they come to me, I'm going to fucking stomp at them and scare them.
So now
the police officers come up.
Yeah.
And just pull their guns on somebody. Just walking.
I'm assuming they're about to pull their guns on the Karen.
Okay. Drop the bag of cat food.
So she drops it and spills the cat food and throws cat food at them.
All right. And she has also, a gun. What the fuck?
And she wings the guy in the blue shirt.
There's so many people doing spin moves and everything. Like,
and she shoots at the second guy who, like, screams away from the shot.
His name was Simmons with a D at the end.
And they shoot her in the stomach.
Right in the fucking bread maker.
Right in the baby maker.
He had a gun.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't. I would just assume that was a woman.
So they're going to take the mask off.
Based off of her tits. But what do I know?
She looks familiar.
What do I know?
She do.
She do. I have her OnlyFans account. See?
So we got to check that out. Like, I don't know who she is exactly, but I know her.
What if it's oldie fans?
It's
because she's old.
It's Silver Fans.
Ooh. We need to copyright that name.
We do.
Silverfans.com. I love old women.
My wife would not let me have that as a business.
When she gets those fucking Balenciaga purses.
Balenciaga.
Whatever the fuck they're called. She no longer has to have purses from Albertsons.
So, jeez. You classify my life so poorly.
That'd be fucked up.
Albertsons purses, they don't have purses.
Circle K purses.
They don't have purses. What the fuck?
They have those backpacks.
The cops were staring at the Catnado, and now we go to the next story, which is Nightmare at 10,000 feet.
Okay, well, there's the gay dude.
So we got the gay dude from earlier, and another guy, and they're pilots.
Flying through such a beautiful sky, dude. Look at that fucking sky, if that was real. What? Wait a second. Why the fuck is there a coffee mug right there? They're in a simulation.
I was waiting for, like...
This isn't real.
But somebody from Cats.
Is that motherfucking Thunder? What the fuck, the
like
Thundercats?
Lino.
Lino.
That's Lino.
Fuck yeah, it is. Lino fucking started listening to...
He's on the wing of the plane.
Fucking Adele. Oh, I left my cup of coffee out there. And then just
swats like the cup off the plane.
Here's a question. How long have they been flying? You didn't see where you had to speed up and go to the takeoff, then fly into the air.
And your coffee cup stayed?
And then you're just like, oh, fuck, is that my coffee cup? I just realized that shit.
Yeah.
You didn't see it during fucking takeoff, accelerating, any of that shit?
Nothing.
And then you're not concerned that there's a cat, Lionel, is on top of your fucking airplane. You just swat that mug away.
Yeah, Lino is just like being a shitty cat.
Copper Kid. I remember that one.
Yeah.
The Copper Kid.
Mm-hmm.
Panthera.
I remember that, yeah.
Panthera. Yeah, they need to make a motherfucking movie about that shit.
I've heard rumors.
Years ago, I heard rumors. So this motherfucker grabs a cat toy and is like, "Oh,"
and he's gonna wave it
around,
like to try to protect himself.
Yeah, well, guess what?
He's gonna wave it out.
Why is there a motherfucking? Hold on.
Are they gonna try to draw out? So Lino grabs the cat toy
and eats it. Why the fuck is there an air freshener hanging from the rearview mirror of the airplane?
That's a great question.
That makes sense.
Like, why at the rear?
Do planes have rearview mirrors, Amferny?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know why you would ever want to be looking backwards.
I don't know, man. Just seems kind of shady right now.
A little weird.
It's like,
Catster.
Catster magazine, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, those some kitty treats. I was like,
So he
good thing.
throws it into the back.
I don't like that this movie is kind of hinting that only homosexual men like fucking cats.
Apparently. Yeah, because he very, like, gaily throws it into the bag.
How the fuck does he have, like, girls have their fucking landing strip? He has a landing strip on his neck.
He kind of does, yeah.
It's kind of weird. Excuse me.
So they put the Catster magazine outside the plane. Go, here, kitty, kitty.
God damn it. That's a
Say-
fucking... That's not a plane, man. It has the fucking visors that you can put it down.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny, though. I fucking do support this clip. I 100% support. God damn it, it has seatbelts right there. Fucking, this is probably the best clip. So, I'm going to go home tonight. After I kick my cats in the ribs, I'm going to give them my National Geographic. Be like, here you go. Follow up on this shit.
So now Lino puts his, like, full face into the shot and freaks them out. And then we get the credits.
That would freak me out, to be honest. I guess. If I'm flying. But, you have seen that fucking video where the cat does grab onto that double... Is it a double biplane? What the fuck is that thing called?
Oh. I don't think I've seen that video.
Oh, well, there's a cat that fucking does jump onto like a fucking bi-wing plane. So there's technically 4 wings.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's just hanging on while they're flying. You're just like, what the fuck?
So
What?
Shannon Stockin was Irina from Crimes and Felines. We see Tim Ritter in a bunch of credits. Executive producer, director.
Detective Richards was the cat burglar. Mitchell Rhodes. Juan D. Wilkinson. The Gremlin. Nightmare at 10,000 Feet. We should probably go back and watch Tim Ritter.
Yeah.
Watch fucking... Who the fuck was in all these things? What?
Oh, and the music was also by Tim Ritter.
And Trey Day Joker.
And Trey the Joker. Cinematography with Tim Ritter.
All right. I'm going to go grab a refill.
All right. Well, we'll be back with final thoughts on Catnado. All right, we're back with final thoughts on...
Keeping that in.
No,
right.
I spaced it out so we don't have to keep that in.
Hell, what? To clear my throat.
Yeah, and I spaced it out so we don't have to keep that in.
He's like, oh, here we go.
We're back with final thoughts on Catnado.
Cat. You think you can put like a bad swear word in a movie title?
You probably could. If you were clever.
Like you said, cat motherfucking NATO. You'd be like, hey, you know what? That's not a good look. Like we saw that movie like Bitch Ass.
Yeah.
That was a funny movie.
Mm-hmm.
But you think you'd be like, hey, man, don't put cat motherfucking NATO.
You probably
Just
couldn't
cat
put
NATO.
motherfucking in there.
Why? You know what I'm saying?
Because then, Tubi's going to say something, and
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Amazon probably won't carry you.
Like, you probably couldn't put, like, can't cut NATO. Oh,
Yeah.
Pussies and cats and, No.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
No, I thought the fucking movie was fun and, man.
It's appropriately ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's not the serious movie when you watch a horror film. That's never what this was meant to be.
Yeah, I do like that, that they did keep, even though it was, like, I think that it's kind of like the what is it? The alphabet, the alphabet of horror, something like that. I can't remember what it is.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. The ABCs of horror.
Yes, that's what it is. The ABCs of horror. You know, where they're like, hey, Anthony, you have fucking 5 minutes or 2 minutes.
Yeah.
To tell your story.
Because we literally have like 90 minutes for this movie.
Yeah.
And I want to say 82 minutes are assigned for the movie. And then we have the credits that have this weird run-on sequence.
Yeah.
But like you have like 9 sequences in those 82 minutes.
Yeah, but I like that in all of the different stories.
Yeah.
That they all had the same Catnado.
Well, yeah, it keeps the string.
Yes, exactly. So like the other ones, like you said, the ABCs of Death or whatever that was called, I can't remember.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But
you just corrected.
Yeah, how they said, make a movie with the letter D, make a movie with the letter F, make a movie, you know. But this one said, you know what? Make your spot, but it has to involve a Catnado in it.
It has cats.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Like, because a couple of them, yeah, it could have been the Catnado, but they didn't necessarily have a Catnado. They kind of, like, mentioned the Catnado, and then they had cats in it.
Yeah, so, like, I liked how that part I thought it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
You know, like, hey, do whatever you want to do, but it has to have these things as the evil monsters, because they are, you know, in real life, you know. So I liked it. It was, again, another Tim Ritter, Shannon Stockin, like, movie that you can just enjoy. Just fucking come in, turn it on, relax, watch the fucking movie for an hour and a half, you know. Don't fucking try to, oh, well, how come they did this? And no, just fucking watch the movie, man. Enjoy it. It's fun.
Which, now that you mention that.
Uh-oh, here we go.
We're going to Letterboxd.
But, you know, spoiler alert, everybody. If you've never watched a single Marvel movie in your life, fucking stay tuned during the fucking, credits?
The credits.
Because there's another part of it that came through with, like, the cosmic Catnado, where there's more stuff. So don't be like, okay, credits roll, like those assholes on a flight.
Yeah.
That as soon as they hear the ding, they stand up and fucking do that. No, bitch. You can fucking.
I'm in the hallway, or I'm in the walkway. You can't get around me.
I'm in row 26. I'm gonna try to hurry up and get to row fucking 4.
Yeah.
You know, fuck
I will get
off
off this plane quicker than you.
Just relax. There's another sequence of fucking. There's another skit during the fucking credits. Yeah. It's also funny.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
It was entertaining.
Yes.
It's certainly strange.
Hakuna Yurtadas.
So 5 stars.
Mm-hmm.
Skibbity.
God damn it. Skibbity.
3.5 stars. A lot of depth and drama for a film about a cat tornado. Solid acting, editing, and fight choreography. Those cats were jerks, even for cats. What did Ray ever do to deserve the trauma from those cats?
It's a cat.
It's a cat.
Exactly.
That you don't need to deserve anything.
Yeah, it's a cat.
Let's see. 5 stars. Meow indeed. So you just like cats. All right, I get it. I should throw 1 negative in. Just 1.
Uh-oh. Don't do it.
I'm going to do
it. All
it.
right, let's go.
2 stars. More like Crapnado. Hee hee.
Oh,
Catnado falls into many of the modern indie trappings. Kia wagons, the least cinematic cars, which I didn't know there was like a level of cinematic car, but okay.
Yeah, but I guarantee you that person who left a shitty review hasn't done shit with their life. They live in their mom's basement.
Did they make a movie?
They fucking, exactly. They play
Okay.
Warcraft or whatever the fuck that game is. They drink Mountain Dew from the 2-liter bottle.
Yeah.
Like, fuck off. Like, we've always said it ever since the very first movie that we've seen. These movies are 100% better than any movie that we have ever made.
Yeah.
You know? And so these people that complain about, like, oh, if you ever were like, Brian, put on your fucking Sunday best, come over to my house, we're watching a serious movie called Catnado. I'd be like, what are you talking about? It's serious.
Yeah.
The name alone is fucking amazing and hilarious.
Exactly.
Like, fucking, oh, this movie was about... It's like those people, like, no, never mind. Fucking, with a funny-ass and kick-ass name like that. Like the same thing. Meth Gator. Fucking Cocaine Bear. Crack Coon.
Crack Coon.
Crack Coon. You're just like, you know what? I'm trying to teach my son about not smoking crack. I'm going to teach him by
like
watching Crack Coon.
As far as like the drug movies, like the drug animal movies, I think we've reached our limit.
But it's just like, you know.
We found the one we wanted.
Like, if you fucking seriously look up movies and they have a funny or cool name, guess what? It's probably not going to be a fucking serious movie.
No.
You know?
You're going to be doing like a fucking 60-foot gator and like meth labs around the entire fucking panhandle.
That's what the fuck. Like, so these people that write these negative reviews, like, fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you're the one that's such a fucking dipshit that searched something with a name like Catnado
And watched it to be shitty.
Oh, let me see what this is about. It better not be about a fucking tornado that has cats in it.
Even
What?
though I want to say the what was it? Let me find the exact wording.
I guess the same thing with me. I don't fucking like wrestling.
So
if
you
I
don't
ever
watch
watched,
wrestling?
if I ever watched a movie called like WWF fucking something, I'd be like,
This
oh, how come they
fucking
did
sucks.
this? There were so many wrestlers in it.
Like, you do realize that there were wrestlers?
Like if I watched a movie called like Summer Camp. What? I was about to send my kid to a summer camp, but now I'm not. The movie has the fucking name
The literal tagline for this movie is, it's Sharknado with cats.
yeah, you fucking
That's
loser.
the entire tagline for this movie.
Ooh, this isn't believable. Really?
Okay.
Really?
No, I kind of feel like this is one of
Fucking
the
nerd.
one of the few movies we watched that actually kind of like sticks with with the mission statement, which I kind of feel like that is the simple prerequisite to be a good movie, that you actually, made a mission statement and stuck with it.
Yeah.
It's about cats and it's about catnados.
Yeah.
That's
So
it.
if you're a fucking nerd and it's like, I spent my Friday night fucking at home alone watching Catnado thinking that it was going to be about, I don't know, fucking
Like,
Black Hawk Down.
if you didn't like it,
You could have turned it off within the first fucking couple of minutes.
you could have.
You know?
You would have figured out exactly what it was in the first couple of minutes. It doesn't
What's
lie
the
to
movie
you.
about? So you have a picture of the movie too. It's a
Catnado.
tornado full of cats.
Yeah.
Well, maybe this fucking Hurricane Helena and it's going to fucking be a rescue mission. No, it's not.
No.
It's going to be about cats that fuck people up.
Exactly.
God damn it.
No.
Fucking so many nerds and trolls in this fucking world, man. I can't believe it was who did it. Anyways. No, I thought it was fucking funny, man.
It was funny as hell.
You know?
Yeah.
Yep, anyways.
All right. Well, we'll talk to you next time.
Hell yeah.